Hello, I'd like to meditate with you today. Today's meditation will be on painting a picture while in pain and soothing myself. So I'm going to start by resting in open awareness, which my teacher introduced me as just allowing your awareness to rest on anything that comes into your perception. So right now I've got some pain in my perception in my abdomen. So I'll be aware of that, which creates tension in my jaw, and my head, and my breath. Everything kind of is related. So there's definitely a lot of tension. So I'll be aware of that and be aware of anything else in my awareness, like I'm talking to you guys. I can also hear my partner in the other room a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So I'll just notice anything that comes into my perception. So you can close your eyes or keep them open. Most of the time we do open awareness. You have open eyes actually, because you can rest on your visual sensations. Anything that is in your peripheral vision or right in front of you, just be aware of that. And awareness is the basis of meditation. And awareness is the knowingness, the thing in your mind that knows what you're doing, saying, thinking, feeling at any given moment. So right now I'm aware that I'm talking to you guys and that I'm about to paint a picture. And meditation is when you recognize what you're aware of at any given moment. And that's what my teacher taught me, Yongki Mingyur Rinpoche. I'm not a teacher myself. I'm just a student who's been practicing for the last 9 years. So I'm in pain, unfortunately. I have endometriosis, PCOS, anxiety, depression. It's just a lot. So I'm just gonna be aware of everything that's going on in the present moment. Meditation is about connecting to the present moment through your awareness. So I'll bring my awareness to my breath and my body, and that can help ground me to not feel as overwhelmed. Just taking a moment to recognize any sensations in my body and in my breath. And any thoughts that come and go. Just allow them to be there. I've got my heating pad on, so I'm aware of that. It's very nice and warm and it's soothing to the pain that I'm feeling. So I'm gonna look at my canvas now that I'm more relaxed. I'm going to look at my canvas and just recognize the blank slate that it is and think about the colors I want to use. I picked some colors. I like this red, this like purpley blue, and this yellow. I'll notice, that I'm feeling anxiety, really anxious. So I want painting to I'm just going to allow myself to delve into the painting and try to kind of ignore the pain and anxiety. And not ignore it, but just accept it. I'm in pain, and it just feels like this like constant burning sensation. So I'm just gonna use this yellow and red to try to feel it out. Just feel out the pain. Allow it to influence my painting in a way. Be present with how it influences my painting. It's definitely feeling interesting. I love red and yellow. Yeah, I'm just feeling intense sensations all over my body. Like there's just all sorts of things. I took an Advil, so I'm hoping that two Tylenol. So I'm hoping that they'll kick in, and I took some CBD, so I'm hoping that kicks in. But right now I'm just waiting for everything to kick in. But I'm thankful for the medication that I can take. So I'll be aware of that. And then be aware of the painting again. I think I'm going to add some red to this blue. And sort of just put it wherever. I'll be aware of any other thoughts or sensations that come and go, like I like or I don't like, judgment about being an artist or not being an artist, being good or being bad. Just allow it to be there and just kind of push through. Just keep painting. Don't worry about it. Just let all that stuff go. As it comes up, let it go. And know that that's just a part of being an artist, is that there's going to be that dialogue of what does it mean to be an artist? You know? So I like to think about movement, balance, and color. So I'll just, think about that. Trying to balance out, all the dark on this side. Add some yellow there. Add some more here. I don't know, and then you just start making decisions and you start regretting decisions and you just keep going. You just keep going until you're satisfied, and then you're like, oh my god, I did something cool, or I did something interesting, or I did something. when you're feeling like crap, you just sometimes need a distraction, right? So even if that's the only thing that you get out of it, it's still worth it. At least for me right now, because this is what I can do, you know. I'm in a lot of pain and I'm really feeling anxious and I'm just trying to release. So painting just helps because I don't have to think about, I don't want to think about it too much, you know? So I don't. I just let my hand guide me. Without judgment or without expectation. Just allowing whatever decisions you make to just happen. And then you'll make continuous decisions after based on that, your initial decisions. And that's okay. And we can just be aware of that. Be present with the decisions that you're making without judgment. And you just keep going. Noticing what decisions each decision that you make, what it brings in the next moment. Each moment is a new moment, and you can make new decisions, completely new. It can be related or unrelated to the last decisions. Now I'm just gonna start really mixing the colors haphazardly and just filling in some spaces that I feel need some extra something. And I like to use up kind of all the paint on the palette and just, yeah, be a bit reckless. Because that's how I'm feeling. I'm just feeling anxious and I just want to be a little bit reckless. Lose my inhibitions, my regular inhibitions to say, oh, I should have a nice painting of this painting or that painting. And just let my hands guide me. Without worrying too much about the result. No, I don't know if I like this painting. I'm probably, I don't know, I'm irked. I feel just exhausted but this was a good distraction for me. But I think it's not quite done. I'm gonna add a little bit more paint to my palette. Yeah, I just feel like this painting needs a bit more blue. It's got really a lot of red and yellow, and I feel like I could use some blue. And in an interesting kind of way, like covering some spots up. Why not? You know, I'm just, again, making decisions, allowing my hand to guide me, really feeling this blue. Just kind of want to put it everywhere. And just notice if I like or don't like what I'm doing. I don't even know anymore. Like, honestly, I'm just going with, I don't even know. I'll just notice that. I'll be present with the confusion, the uncertainty of what I'm doing. You know, I feel like abstract painting, it's so subjective or objective, whatever. Subjective? So subjective. So I'm just going with what I like, but you might not like it. By the end, I might not even like it. Oh, I'm exhausted and I'm in pain, so it might not turn out as good as some paintings that I do. But I'll be aware of that too. Notice that I'm having self-doubt that I haven't been having before. You know, I usually don't care, but for some reason right now I'm really having self-doubt, but I think that's coming with the anxiety. With the pain, it's like you get pain, you get anxiety, you get depression, all at the same time. Because it all kind of it's all linked, so linked. So it's something to be aware of, to learn from. I'm learning all the time, if I can. To be compassionate for myself, know that all I want is to be happy and free from suffering. As my teacher teaches me, I want to be happy and free from suffering. So I'll wish that for myself and for anyone else. Because if I wish it for myself, then I can wish it for everyone else in a more meaningful way. I look around and I notice, again, places that I like and I don't like. Noticing the movement, noticing if it's balanced. And just, again, making decisions. Without too much, the worst thing that can happen is that I hate the painting. Is that really that bad? I don't know if I like it. It's super weird. So I'll just be aware of that. You guys want to see it fully? Here. I think it's kind of cool. It's a mood. It's for sure a mood. And I'm in a mood right now. So I think it kind of captures it. I don't know what I'd call it. Turmoil. I call this turmoil. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video and my painting. Come back for more. I'm sorry I'm not my best, but I'm also not that sorry because I'm just not my best. And that's just how it is. So I hope you come back for more, and have a great day. Bye!